know, you had your first match, first couple matches, and you thought, you weren't going to develop, certainly not at the pace you're going to, when we definitely know
Mhm.
that. The commercial came on, you found out. How did you reach out? Did you just give them a call and say, hey, I want to do this, and you moved out? Was it that easy, or was there more complicated than that?
I called up. If I remember, the number was 1-932 train.
Wow, there you
Uh,
go.
I think that was it. I called up the 900 number. And okay, fill out this stuff. I filled out the stuff. Okay, send in your money. I sent in the money, and I was one of the 20 kids that signed up for there was two classes. There was a part-time class that started 3 months before the first class, but graduated the same time as the full-time first class. So I was a part of the full-time first class, which were all people from outside of Texas for the
That's an
most
int-
part.
that's an interesting approach. So, was the part time for people who, maybe because of their jobs or whatever, they couldn't attend as frequently, so they spread it out more over time? Was that kind of the mindset behind it?
I think so, and I think also just to uh, um, figure out how they're going to approach this training. This was Shawn's first time running the school. He's working with Rudy Boy. Getting to know Rudy Boy and what his process is going to be. So I think it was kind of a test run.
Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of like a beta test before you swing into
Mhm.
things. There's so many interesting parts about this because where were you living prior to
I was
moving there?
living in Lacey, Washington, which is right next door to Olympia, Washington, which you would only know if you're like a fourth grader who's learning their state capitals.
So you completely uplifted your life to do this.
Yeah.
When you got there, I know obviously there's a few big names who were training there as well. Brian Danielson, American Dragon,
hmm
Lance Cade. Were
hmm
they you all part of the same like full time class, or were they in the part time and you didn't see them as much, or how did that?
No, we were all part of the full time class.
Okay.
Danielson, Cade, and myself. Yeah.
Were you a fan of Shawn Michaels before this happened? I assume so because you said you became a fan of the heels, and he's this colorful, cocky, arrogant heel. Like he's the prototype of like the heel that people end up
Mm.
liking. Was he? Were you a fan of his before this? I would assume so, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I still think he's the best.
Yeah,
At um the WWF WWE style, the drama of building up and the tempo of everything. He I think he's the best. I think he's yeah.
yeah. I definitely can agree. He's the greatest of all time, in my opinion, as a fan.